quite cold outside now. Quite a lot of frost and like condensation and all that winter stuff. It's not very pleasant to be outside anymore. I'm just going to go inside. I think everybody should just go inside because it's nearly Christmas anyway. You'd be better off. Don't bother, just don't bother going outside. Do this instead. Let's do this instead. Yes, mate. What's happened is we've replaced the stress of doing Christmas shopping with the stress of trying to figure out what's happened to our fucking parcels because the posties are thieving bastards. Hi, welcome to Friday night Consolevania. Original pirate material. We're looking at Return of Obra Dinn. We're just going to ignore the fact that pretty much every millisecond and every square inch millimetre has been covered already by 1,000 other YouTubers. We'll just ignore that. I mean, I suppose there's a decent chance there'll be enough of yous that haven't played, read and watched as much about this game as I have. Some of yous might not have even heard of it. So what is it? It's the guy who made Papers, Please. I believe his name is the Pope, which is amazing if you think about it. The amount of things that guy is getting done in a day to be the Pope and do all the Pope things and me making games as well. It's hard to get your head around. It really is. I wasn't saying that the Pope gets up to bad things. That's no... Just to clarify that that wasn't meant to get a laugh or anything, that the Pope gets up to bad. See, normally... I just don't want to offend anybody, because I'm politically out my depth right now, because normally like Robert or Jerry would be here to steady this ship. Lucas Pope made this game, and it's a solve 'em up. Is that what it is? It's a detective game, like your Myst or whatever. Oh, you've never heard of Myst, have you? What's it like? Fucking... Do you know what a Rubik's Cube is? No. Fucking... Have you ever seen anybody on a train... Hold on. Have you ever seen anybody on a train or on a tube or whatever it is they're called these days who looks about 300 years old and he's doing like a crossword puzzle on a newspaper? You might have seen that. Well, that's kind of what this is like. Fuck me, that was exhausting. And you work for it's nice and quirky and British, and you work for is he British? I'm sure he's British. Sorry, I might be claiming him for... Anyway, it's got a quirkiness to it, the writing, and you actually work for an insurance company and you're investigating what's happened on this ship. So the ship has come back and everybody's dead. The whole crew is gone. So you need to try and investigate what happens with these supernatural devices that you've got, like that stopwatch. I've only just realised just how much noise this new external hard drive I've got is making. I'm backing stuff up, so it's really, that is just unacceptable and so unprofessional. If you bear with me for the next 1 hour and 25 minutes, should be done by then. What do you mean you need to go? What do you mean you're busy? It's only an hour and 25 minutes. So there's a lot of investigating needing done in this game. Some of the technical aspects of how he's made this game are really quite interesting if you're into that type of thing. Because that's what I ended up taking away for the game, was that it's technically it's fucking amazing. The writing's like it's good, but the rest is so good that it makes you kinda wish there'd been other people in on the writing. However that works, researchers and stuff, I don't know. I'm talking about arse, mate. He's done it all by himself. Why does my fucking opinion matter? He did all of this by himself. Look, every single fucking pixel on that screen this guy made. Oh god, what a whining prick arm. So it's like Myst. It's a mystery game, and you're working for an insurance company, and you're trying to figure out how everyone has perished. And you're using these devices that let you kind of explore the moments of people's death. And once you can ascertain who a person is and how the person died, then you can update your kind of journal thing. You can identify them in a drawing that you've got in your inventory. What I like an awful lot about it is that, unlike a lot of puzzle games in the past, we've all had it happen that you just take a break for a week or 2 weeks maybe, and that's you. You'll never go back. But with Obra Dinn, within the first, what's fair to say, I think within the first 90 minutes to 2 hours, you understand, you can gauge the difficulty of the game, and it doesn't really need to break down any complicated mechanics to you. So you can literally just, once you've got over that first little bump at the start of the game, you can come back whenever. You can come back a month later and look at it again and go, oh, fucking hell, I forgot how good looking this was. And you can do a couple of investigations. That's one thing I like about it. Oh, the voice talent's good. Like everything in this is at the very least so competently done that you forget that a lot of the times, especially in games even nowadays, these things aren't done properly. They aren't done well. A lot of the voices in this are really good. There's like hardly any racism. Hardly any. That's hard to do in an old game. You need to have racism in an old game. Unfortunately, one obscenely tech geeky thing to point out is that on YouTube you don't get the same look to the footage as you do when you're playing the game. I would be really interested to play this on a really, really good monitor, because I don't have a cracker of a monitor, but I'd like to see what it looks like with something that really makes the contrasts work. Are you following what I'm talking about here? Talking about graphics, for goodness sake, pay attention. So you get the gist of the game. It's 15 quid. And it's fucking well worth 15 quid, mate. Well worth 15 quid. It's the same old story. He's done it for years. Been on this game for years, and it's. Hear the music? Did that as well. Obviously, did that as well. When I was saying earlier about the writing, what I was meaning about the writing was. I mean, things like the attention to detail and things like that are great. It's more the plot. I mean, it's the plot that wasn't staggering. Everything else is staggering. Look at that light dancing about. Are you telling me that is no staggering?
You're cut.
It's fucking Christmas. 15 quid.
Bear up, son.
Shut
I'll
up.
stay with
Just
you.
get it. Have a good weekend. Get it and fucking play it this weekend. Have a good weekend. 15 quid.
Pull him back to save you. You tell her yourself.